morning, everyone. How is your day? How is your sleep? So today we're going to do some Honkai Star Rail events. I need to do some rushing again because it's getting a bit the update will comes very soon, so I need to really start doing my events again. But first, we're just gonna chill here a bit. Okay, this mic is working, right? Okay, good. Let's see. Alright, let me start setting up my Star Rail. One of the game is not responding well. Oh well. But I have to end that one. Alright, which event we need to do? Yeah, we need to do the currency wars again. We might need to do a lot of it though. Okay, let's see. All investments on it. Peppy polished the three emblems on their chest. The emblems elements. Opening a Peppy wearing three random elements. Let's see the strategy. This one is pretty good. What does that say though? So recommended strategy for this one. I don't know, I'll just apply a random strategy, I guess. Probably gonna be a bit boring though, but we need to do it nonetheless. Nice. Investment strategy. What are the strategy? Also, why is she only game line up? Oh, I see. No refreshes so far. Let's just battle it first. Okay, I need to do this so it will still be enabled. Nice. Rather slow day today. Oh, we can put one more character. Okay. Just chill here. I might as well get something to eat later. Let's try to order some foods while we still. Let's see. Which of the model that needs equipment? I don't know yet. Is this calling? Here we one equipment for her. The demigod emblem. Okay, we will track that. Let's just continue the battle for now. Just pretty chill. Aku makan itu. Encounter. 4 free refreshes? I'll take 4 free refreshes. Do we need top the ratio in the beginning? Oh, it's a new primer. I guess I'll take one of them. Nice. Hmm. Okay, we got 4 free refreshes. Nice. Okay, I think we can sell it now. Okay. Him. Two more refreshes. Okay. I can grab Herta. Apply strategy one time. Let's track the one that we have at the moment. And then gear of the same type. Now let's do that. Let's just start the battle again for now. Nice. Oh, that's a lot. Do we need Yasin as well? Like, oh, we sure do. We need Jade. Yeah, Jade is there. Agaleo, I don't think we need Agaleo, right? Yeah. Let's tell her. One main? Do we need one main? Not necessarily at the moment. Let's see, which equipment do we need to make again? Okay, nice. Can grab that. Let's see, we can sell this, and this. I don't think I'm going to need that. Let's grab Yasin and sell one main. That should do for now, I think. Wait, I have 2 of these? Hmm? Yeah, I think this game just bugged on me. Oh, never mind, we're good. Yeah. I have 2 of these for some reason. What's the difference though? Can only be equipped on day demigod squad mate. Ah, I see. So why not? Two percent, 1%. Okay, 10% speed, 2%, 1%. Yeah, it's pretty much the same, I guess. Let's try. We change this. Okay, we got new equipment. We might want to track some more. Let's see who's going to need more equipment still. Them, but I don't have them at the moment. That part. There's one. Bertha. And Argentine. I think that's enough for now. Nice. Okay, we're going to the second phase now. Second phase, yeah, whatever. Second plane. Alright, got 3B. So. Nice, 3B 2-star. Okay, that's enough for now. And it is oh. Nice. Super winning streak to only 2. All character on the field permanently level up into random character that costs 1 more, max 5 cost. Get into the assembly range. Obtain staff projector. After 3 notes, obtain 1 staff projector. Yeah, wait. Don't think I can sell it. That's enough for now, I think. Can I copy this? Nice. You haven't reached the maximum character. Yeah, whatever. This character is enough. It means it's bedtime. Size for stuff now. Can sell this. Well, we got Hyacinth, nice. They're selling those. Let's see, who else needs equipment? None of them at the moment. Yeah, it's fine. Give me that. And again, still, we don't have any characters, any extra characters at the moment. Yeah, which should be fine. Oh, that kinda hurts. Hey, Cass. Good. It's good evening for you, and it's morning for me. How are you? I'm doing just okay, I guess. I'm kind of bored, so I'm just decided, okay, I'll just stream something that some random games that I play. Thanks for the hydrate. Alright. She almost died. I need to keep her alive. We're good. Nice. Let's see. I think I'll take this surplus capital. Nice. Oh, put here. I don't need put here at the moment. I can sell that off. Let's see. Who do we want to copy? Probably her. Nice. Fresh ones. Another Anasa. Good. And that's it. How's your day, Cass? I need to really decide what do I want to eat today again. Glad you're well. I'm going in the kitchen and going to place some Christmas cookie. Oh, that's so nice. We're supposed to get 5 inches of snow, so I hope I don't get ice in. Oh, that's gonna be tough if you're getting ice in because you're unable to go anywhere. Okay, finally we got Herta. JB, you can go on the back line. One more free refresh. Yeah, I get you. Because there's a construction in front of my boarding house too. I cannot get out for like a few days now. But I can still walk outside, but my motorcycle cannot get outside. Yeah, I need to park the car at the top of the drive or it won't make over the hill to get up to the street, yeah. That makes sense. They block in your bike? That's terrible. Well, they block in the whole street. Because they're fixing the road. So yeah. But so far I'm doing okay. Because I'm still able to get my fruits ordered by, even though the bike rider who brought me food, they can just stop in the front of the street and just walk in. It's not a long walk. But yeah, because my bike got blocked, I couldn't go. Is your city very walkable? Well, you could, but because today I think I want to plan to buy some groceries and I'm running out of water as well. So I need to get out with motorcycle to help me bring the gallon. And for note, the gallon here, the term itself, gallon, in Indonesia, it's bit streamer. Another Indonesian streamer I met is a city planner and said most cities aren't yet. We are not very walkable. Most of the time, we usually have to use vehicles, either car, motorcycle. And yeah, wait, let me track this. Nothing. Go up and... But yeah, I plan to buy some groceries because I'm running out of water, so hopefully the road is... at least I hope I can bring out my motorcycle today. Because, yeah, the gallon here, it's a bit different than what the US said gallon. The term, if we said like the mineral water, the drinking gun, it's actually 19 liters compared to like the US's 3.78, I believe. Yeah, it's a huge gallon. I can finish that off within like, it's my water supply for 2 weeks too. Yep, 19 liters. Quite hefty if you, yeah, here, let me show you. What is? Yep, pretty much, I think. It's the same thing that you use in office, but in the water dispenser kind of thing. So yeah, it's like this. It's pretty huge too. This is the 19 liters one. Yep, and I like this. The one that you have to put on either on top or in the bottom of the water dispenser. Yeah, it's quite huge. So yeah, because I need to buy it at the convenience store, I don't want to walk over there and bring this 19 liters of water back home. That's too much. And I already live in the second floor as well, so I have to lift it up to my room. So yeah, motorcycle, it definitely helps. So far I bought like just very small amount, like 1.5 liters of water just to get by for now, because I can grab it and walk. Gonna get swole dragging that water gallon around, yep. Definitely. So yeah, I need to later check if the road is open or at least dry up, because lately the project has been delayed over and over and over again because it kept raining. It is rainy season, but geez, too much rain, and they couldn't complete the construction fast enough. Even some of the neighbors get antsy already and complain because they couldn't get the cars out as well. Have you experienced any flooding near you? I know that area has been hit. Well, some area, yes, but thankfully not in my area because it's still a bit higher than the southern part of the city. So yeah, thank God my area didn't flood. But some parts of other parts in Indonesia had it worse, like in the northern Sumatra. Some of my friends that said is over there, they said the flood reached their neck. I was like, oh jeez. That's a city scale size of a swimming pool. Oh. Combat countering penalty. Yeah, that's so dangerous, up to the waist and you can get swept away, let alone to your neck. Yeah, I know, right? Jeez. Not to mention the flood will be super dirty as well because it flooded the sewer system and everything. It's basically infested with rat pee. So, brother, Alright, let's see, if it refreshes 1, 2, can grab that. I mean, we can grab that, but right, level 8. Where is my character that I need? Bertha. Alright. I need that, but oh god, I have no space. I'll sell you, Jake. And we put here. Also, recommended strategy. Does he need equipment? Yep, he does. Herta also need equipment. Have I tracked this? Yep, I have. And I'm gonna track this as well. Into battle we go! Oh, I need to pay, and also I need to do some more things too. I need to pay my rent and my internet as well. So yeah, hopefully I can get out today. Maybe I will stock up some of the emergency ration as well. I do still have some foods, but yeah, stocking up might be a good idea. Bills, well, that's a part of adulting, I guess. At least it's still pretty much straightforward. They already calculated everything for you and you just need to pay, so you don't have to collect the taxes and everything else. Because that will cope for sure. Loses gold coins. For every 4 gold coins, you get a phone star character up to 40. Let's try this. What the heck? Sell, 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 and sell. Perfect projection. Oh, we can copy the 5-star one, I guess. Nice. I don't need huge part. Very good. Do you celebrate any holidays in December? Yeah, we do celebrate Christmas over here as well. And we have a lot of holidays in here in Indonesia because the country is having 6 religions officially. We have every holiday for each religion. So we're getting a lot of holidays for sure. What do I do? I want to buy that, but I don't have enough. Let's just duplicate this. Nice, Yasin, 2-star. I need Anasa. Okay, one Anasa or 1 Herta. You're making it difficult for me. Herta again. I wish I can combine it right now. Okay, that's it. I need to... and put her off. Preparation area is full. What do you mean? Yeah. Can I just buy it immediately? Fine. There. Happy? engine needs to be equipped as well. The whole country acknowledged those holiday? That's actually sound great. I grown more fond of tradition as I got older, but have begun to do more little things to celebrate. Not having kids means I have to do it for me, which is you. True. Yep. So basically we just celebrate holiday, like everyone celebrated holiday. And during the fasting month we also celebrate the Muslims holiday as well. And we also celebrate Easter, we also celebrate the Hindus Quiet Day as well. Just everything that we can cram into the holiday. Ooh. Gimme. Alright, I need to... let's see. Finally, and combine the dimensions to star. Man, I'm not getting cards. What the? Alright, I'm poor now. But... The worst part of being in this part of the world, it is very unique culture. Lots of white Baptist country folk and not much else. Yeah, I see. Yeah, it depends on the context. Might be good, might be not, but it makes that people feels like, I don't know, could be feel threatened if there's any other culture that's living nearby, kind of like that. And because of they didn't understand it, they become afraid of it, I would say. People are afraid of things that they don't understand. I'm Hispanic, and in my town here, there's too much black families, and not many other non-white folks. I was managing worker registration sometimes, and for months, people would say they know my family because it's basically safe to assume who you are. I see. Maybe it's just sometimes people say they know. It was funny to tell them I guaranteed you don't, and explain how I moved from multiple states away. I don't know, that's kind of weird to say. They say they know your family, even though they probably don't. It's kind of weird. At least for me, it feels like, why do you say you know your family if you actually don't know them? It's just a small town culture. Ah, I see. People are also very interested in what high school you went to because it telegraphs which town you are in. Ah, I see, I see. So, because of the kind of like the rural area kind of thing, there are only very few schools, so people could tell if you're from this area based on like the high school, huh? But I guess it's kind of makes sense because in a lot of states in the US, the number of the population is very small compared to like the land size. Literally, some people would start with something like, "How's your aunt?" Like, I would be surprised too if like, "How's your aunt?" Huh? Which aunt? Like, and do you know my aunt? And it was a culture shock for me too, since I moved from a mid-sized college town. Ah, I see, I see. Yes, exactly. There's a lot of prejudice about what type of people grew up where population density here is really sparse. Yeah, I get you. Where's that dude? And that's... he's not showing up for me. Oh god. Where is he? There we go, finally. Finally some more space. But I don't need any more space. Yeah, again, in some states you can drive for miles and miles and miles and you're still staying in the same state, but you barely see any people. Probably just the people on the road. Like in some states, like 200,000, only 200,000 people in one state? Jeez. And that size as well, yeah, that's so much land for so little people. Alright, well, what do we think? Yeah. Man, I don't even have... Yes, okay. Who wants to use this? Wants to use this? Fine. Use this. Let's see, chasing stars. Alright, here use this. Blood flame. Might as well. Okay, not bad. Let's just try to get something good here. No? Okay. So usually island nation can be very densely populated, but I know Indonesia is geographically all over the place with the plains and jungle and everything in between. Is Java heavily populated throughout? Well, you would be surprised because the island of Java itself has more population than Russia as a whole country. We have about 260 million people on Java alone. So yes, it is very densely populated. And it accounts to like more than 50% of the population of Indonesia as well. So yep, very, very crowded. But I don't know how much of that is just the major cities. But I would say the population itself, it spreads pretty well in Java. In Jakarta, like the metropolitan area, well, it has about like 40-ish million, I think, or 35. Let me fact check myself before I said something, some information, okay? Oh yeah. Right now, the metropolitan area of the Jakarta, like Jakarta, we call it Jabodetabek, which is like Jakarta, Bogor, Depok, Tangerang, and Bekasi. The closer area to Jakarta has 42 million people. So that accounts like 1/4 of the population in the Java Island alone. But in Jakarta itself, it's only 11 million. So a lot of people lives around Jakarta, but goes to work in Jakarta. Kind of like that. They commute to the city with like, we call it LRT, like light rail transport, and with cars as well. So yep. It is pretty insane in Jakarta. I do live in the other town, not really heavily populated as well, but it is still, the city itself is still very, it's big, I would say. It's the capital city of West Java. I think we have about close to 3 million people here. Yep, about that. 1, 2. What should I eat today? Very little vegetable though. Java is only 25% larger than the state I live in, and Jakarta alone has 10 times as many people. Yep. Yep, that's incomprehensible to me. Especially if you saw the traffic jam in Jakarta. Oh, god dang, I would say that. There's so many pictures of let me show you. There are so many pictures of traffic jam in Jakarta. Like this. That road is basically a pack of humans. Look at that. cities. That same city planner showed me some street footage, and it was wild how they turned in a 4-lane into 8-lane of bikes with pedestrian and buses all over. Lane doesn't work here, it just suggests where you're going. But we will pack it as much as possible. And also the driving culture in Indonesia very differs from the driving culture in America as well. There's like people just goes because there's so much chaos every day. People just we need to go from A to B, and we're going to get to whatever it takes. Look at that, so many motorcycles as well. That's basically like how many lanes of motorcycle that can be, and they're very close together too. Like you wouldn't get this in US if you try to like be on the side like this of other people. People will stare at you like, what are you doing? Kind of like that. But in here, people just do it normally. It's like, I have no idea what it feels like to be around that many people all the time. In a lot of ways, it sounds really great, but then in shots like it, it's not awful. It is awful, I would say. Because you're trying to rush to work and you got stuck in this, yeah, that's not fun. It is basically like every morning or every evening during rush hour. And yep, it's not great. But people are so chill, so at least we didn't argue with people on the street most of the time. Because, yeah, like I said before, we just need to get to A and to B, and get from A to B, and we just have to survive on the street every single day. But in some other city, it's not that bad. At least it's in the metropolitan area like this, in Jakarta and in the big cities. I would consider my town is one of the big cities as well. So yeah, this kind of thing is pretty common here as well. Especially the city itself, the roads in the middle of the city is small, and it couldn't expand at all. So yeah. Just imagine people struggling through this every day, and they're just like, I have to get through this. We have no time to argue. And we barely miss each other every time too. Let me see. Like this, it's barely like less than, I don't know, less than 4 inches, 5 inches from vehicle to vehicle. And we're just chilling there. Yeah, it's less than 4, I would say 10 centimeters. You can basically grab the next person to you if you want to, which is funny to think about, but the good old traffic jam in Indonesia. Yeah, I'd be gripping the wheels really hard. Probably get a good sense of spatial awareness. Yep, for sure. Like in the case of cities like this, we don't really get a lot of accident compared to like in highways, because in Indonesia we assume that people don't know how to drive, so we're extra careful because sometimes you can get someone just cuts you off, someone's just not paying attention and in the road. So yeah, you have to assume that here in Indonesia at least, that people don't know how to drive, but that helps us to be super aware on the road. It doesn't prevent accidents, no, because accident will happen still, but at least it helps. Where will be? I need to still order the food and. Okay, good damage. What do I want to eat today? I'm still lost in this sauce. I mean, I can just pick random foods, but I'm trying to eat healthier, and it's harder to eat healthier for sure. What are you thinking? I have oyakodon for dinner. Oh, that sounds good. Well, Japanese foods are very nice too in here, but it's a bit expensive. I mean, I could eat it, but I couldn't eat it like every day too. It will cost me about. And have you had breakfast? Actually, I'm not really used to eating breakfast, to be honest. So I only eat like 2 times per day. Yeah, I don't usually eat breakfast because my mornings are pretty slow, I would say. Ordering is expensive, but not too expensive to make at home. For some. Yeah, I think I could make it cheaper too, but again, I need to buy the ingredients and such, and yeah, I have to cook it. I don't know how to cook yet. But for me, ordering online is the much cheaper option, even though the plastics are kind of bad. Yeah. But because I subscribe to one of the like the delivery company. You said that like you don't cook very often. Is that true? Yeah, I don't really cook, to be honest. Mostly I just ordered food like almost every single day. But since I have the subscription for foods, for the Grab foods in here, I can get discount up to 50%, up to 30,000 rupiah. Basically, that's $2. But the food itself costs very little too. So right now, if I'm looking to buy, let's see, rice, egg, some fish, some vegetable, and a fritter, and also another rice with fish, tofu, tempeh, and some vegetable as well. Wow, I mean $2 to $5 per meal is pretty damn good. And I can squeeze it. Basically, if I ordered this food right now that I'm looking at, it will cost me 25,000 rupiah, or I guess 1.6 cents. No, $1.6. Let me do the conversion real quick. Because if I'm not mistaken, the Indonesian rupiah to USD right now is about 16,000. Yep, it's 16,654. So if I ordered this food for 25,000, it's basically $1.50 for 2 meals, including delivery costs. I mean, yeah, but it's not fair to compare it to the US, because over here we have smaller GDP and smaller minimum wage, but yeah, $1.5 for 2 meals for the meal of the day. That's a deal for sure. Or I can buy some fried rice and some fried rice noodles as well, and it will cost me close to $2. Right, sure, but even if it equates to how I view $15, that's still a great price for the food for a whole day, yeah? It is. Like, considering that usually the price, if you buy like food in a cafe or like a casual restaurant, it will cost me like 30,000 to 40,000, so $2 to $3. So pretty much like twice the price. I mean, my groceries each week are usually more than $100. 100. That's more than 1.6 million here for a week. Jeez. That's so much. So expensive too. Yeah, 1.6 million rupiah. That is super expensive for me. Back in my college day, like 10 years ago, it would be only $40 to $60. Inflation is a B word, and groceries has skyrocketed. True. And the tariffs right now doesn't really help much either on making the price cheaper. Like, let's just like state the facts, like that US the president put so many tariffs to the other countries, and it doesn't make sense to all of them as well. Our great orange leader, of course, the orange leader. Coffee alone has increased almost 30%. Ay, ay, ay. I can relate to that. Even though I don't drink coffee, but I can relate to that. Like, if you're needing this coffee like every single day and it increases the price almost like 30%, yeah, I would feel the pinch as well, for sure. Let's see. Produce in particular has gotten quite high. Ironically, it's cheaper for me to eat more meat now. Yeah, produce is always a bit more expensive if you're trying to make the ready meal one, like salad or things like that. But even the raw ingredients also getting expensive too, jeez. I need to let's see, where am I? Estimated duration. Lettuce head used to be $1.25 and now they're sitting at 3. Ugh. That's like almost, not almost 3 times, probably 2.5 times more expensive now. Ay, ay, ay. I need to really start in this on what to eat today. So many options, so little time to choose. Yeah, so $15 for the whole day in my analogy would be the same price I spend on grocery, and I never have to clean my kitchens. Yeah. Although I do love cooking. I do love cooking. Yeah, if you love it, then keep doing it. It also saves more plastics, and you get to hone your skills as well. So basically, pros and cons. The cons, you will need to spend more time on doing groceries, probably on gas as well, because you need to go to the grocery. But on the positive side, less waste. You're really cooking do the cooking by yourself, which guarantees the quality of it. Yeah, again, pros and cons. Let's see. I think I'll grab this. For me, if I have the time and the resource, I would probably try to cook more too. But right now, it's just more convenient to just order food every time. Yes, and I do hate plastics. Yeah, there's the con of not experiencing the work of other people. But I think skills like that are integral part of human experience. Yet. Which is, I'm excited for the upcoming cooking bonanza. Yeah, good for you. Yeah, some of my family members as well, my far cousins, also make a lot of cookies for Christmas as well. Okay, but the only other art of skill I have is music, which I do a lot. As much as I want to call myself a farmer, I'm not really skilled at it. You always do art, but do you have any other passions? Well, to be honest, I couldn't do art. I'm not an art person. I have no degree whatsoever in arts. And I couldn't draw at all. That transition that I made, it's purely out of vectors. Because it's so much... Because my background is IT. My background is computer. That's clearly not true. You have more skill than hobbyists. I guess so. I do enjoy diving at doing my own things sometimes, even though I'm not saying I'm skilled at arts, but I can see the proportion. How do we say it? proportion, yeah, proportion, and just say, I don't know, it feels natural to me. I don't think it's considering, but okay, I'm lost of words now. Proportion. Thank you. That's English for you. Sometimes it's just so hard to say some words. At least I would say Indonesian has so much easier in the pronunciation in words, because we only have like we have very strict pronunciation. No problem. I love accent. I don't really click unless people want it. Yeah. I guess that's my Indonesian English accent as well. Even though the most of the English I learn is from American accent, like the general one. I do guess I still have some of those influence from my Indonesian as well. Proportion, portion. Yes, and my brain will get fried trying to say that word. Where were we? IPC. I don't feel like I want to eat that at the moment. Yeah, all of our vowels wind up doing their own thing whenever they like. Like even the vowel has so many different sounds. Like just like A for example. There's like a bass. There's bar. What else? There's ace, at, bat, it's the same thing. I couldn't think the other stuff. Bow and bow as well. Yeah, so many sounds. Let's just try to use this. Giant star. Alright, what else is this count at the moment? don't invest it in your lunch plans. No, I don't have any plans to be honest for my lunch. It's just okay. Probably it's right now it's 11. It will take about 14 minutes. This is a pride. Alright, that's okay. I'll wait. I mean, feel free to order. I just want to hear about it. Okay. Alright, wala to. Okay, I think we should check the one that I have right now. Okay, I've decided. Welcome back. Okay, I have decided what I'm going to eat today. Pretty much it's basically the same thing I ate 2 days ago. But since this eatery has a lot of menu, I can change up which vegetable I want, and at least that helps me a bit. So I don't eat the same thing like every single day. It will be too boring for sure. I still. Nah, I'll stick with this. Okay. Alright. For lunch, I'm going with rice, some tuna, mushrooms, there's corn fritters, some sambal, and fried egg. And for dinner later, I will have rice, some spicy chicken with noodles, some vegetable fritters, and some tempeh. That's a lot, and that will cost me 26,000 or 1.6 dollars. That would be like almost 30 USD. That's a lot. So much more. Corn fritters and sambal is making my mouth orange. I just say it. It's already late for you. You shouldn't eat this late, you know? Let's see, 20, okay, 26,000. Alright, now we just need to wait. Actually, be right back. I want to check if the road ahead, it's already clear or not to get out. So I'll be right back. Let me put this down. I'll be right back really, really quick. Alright, I'm back. That's my crew. Andrea, just a man. Okay, alright. Boys still need more meals for sure. And yep, today I'm able to go out with my motorcycle finally. Like because my boarding house is in the dead center of the road, like the length of the road, and half of it is done. So they're doing the other half now, but I can get out still with the other done road. That shouldn't be a thing, you know? That shouldn't be said. Well, to be fair, still a lot of people still having difficulties of getting water, so yes, I'm thankful that I'm still able to get my own water relatively easier. I'm going to get out. I need to grab some let's grab some cash as well to pay for my place, and then I will pay online for my internet bills. And then what else? I would do some basic grocery like emergency food rationing. Sometimes if I have to like do something early in the morning, I would make this breakfast. It's just like an oat with cranberries. So yeah, I'll probably buy more stuff, or like instant noodle. I rarely eat those because it has so much sodium in it or salt, and I couldn't eat that every day. It's unhealthy for you. Even though I buy the one that has less sodium, and it actually made out of spinach, I think. Yeah, the noodle is made out of spinach. So it's not wheat-based noodle, it's spinach-based noodle. It tastes good still, but yeah, I have to save that for like super emergency cases, like if it's raining hard and no one's picking up my order, or if it's super late at night. I do love instant noodle though. I want to try Indomie. Yep, Indomie is the good. There's two brands basically here, like the big one that I usually buy, Indomie or Niseda. Why it tastes good? Because of the king of flavor MSG for you. Okay, I hope Roger doesn't strike me with that. But it's fine. It's all the Asian uncles saying. I'm just gonna lift my one leg up to the chair as well and just chill. Sponsorship today? No sponsorship. Sadly. If Indomie or Uncle Roger sponsorship, I would definitely put that on the stream and about and everything. Let's see, which investment strategy? We're entering a new node. Same quality. Okay. Do we need hyacinth? Oh, let's check the strategy. Do we need hyacinth? No, we do not need hyacinth. So let's try this. And tracking equipment. Let's see, plus we do this. Let's see if I have any. Nope, not at the moment. Tweets of every other Indonesian streamer I have ever watched and saying Indomie can sponsor me, I'll take it and contact us. I mean, the brand itself is very famous. Did you know that Indomie is made like a national food in Nigeria? Like, huh? It's just, yeah, it's so funny. Even though I didn't mean it in that way, but yeah, I would definitely take Indomie sponsorship for sure. Yeah, it's one of the most famous brand in Indonesia, for sure. We got him. A national food in Nigeria? Whoa, how have they not made it into the state? Like the Indomie, I think they have it. But you probably have to go to like a specialty store, some kind of like Asian store, or even better, in Indonesian specialty store. But I gotta warn you, it's going to be a bit expensive. because of the tariff import-export thing, and yeah, generally, basically that. It's always going to be cheaper to buy it here than buy it in other countries for sure. Alright, I want her to be in the team. Do we need Mr. Sunday here? Not at the moment. I think I guess I can sell him. What's this? Freebie again. Nice. Our Asian stores usually have a focus mostly typical Chinese, Japanese, Korean, and Thai. Makes sense. And yeah, there's so many Thailand restaurants as well in US, I think. Comparing to the population, it has like the biggest ratio of one Thailand restaurant per Thailand person in US. They're doing this like diplomacy with food. What is it called? Gastro diplomacy? Is that even a thing? Let's see. Yeah, it is a thing. Gastro diplomacy. I never seen anything explicitly branded as Indonesian, and I frequent Asian markets. Filipino is more common, but even then difficult to find. I see. Then probably you should visit like an Indonesian store specialty, I think. Yes, Thai restaurants are a big deal here. We love them. Not as much as Chinese, but the Chinese thing is due to a lot of past racism in American West. Yes. And I think also one of the factors that maybe helps because back then when the MSG is on the rage, because they don't want MSG, like a lot of Americans, I guess, doesn't want MSG. There's a video of it learning about like, where is it? Let me search it up for you. It's an old video about 4 years ago, but this one helps me it touched the subject of like in the US at least, why the Chinese restaurant kind of thing, like what's the word for it? Why a lot of people like doesn't like Chinese food kind of thing, because of the racism as well. Yeah, Americans were absolutely convinced MSG was bad for you for a long, long time. Yeah, I think this video explains it really well. But as Uncle Roger said, it's the king of flavor, and MSG is for makeshift good. It does enhance the flavor of the food for sure. But I kind of understand because my it originally do a pseudoscience paper that was supposed to be a joke, but a real journal picked it up and the findings were spread around. Yeah, that's not good. MSG is so mixed. I know, right? It is what he said, what Uncle Roger said, and it is true. But I guess, again, I can see the two sides of it, because my father, he cannot eat MSG at all. It makes his head hurt. So if I go back to my hometown, all of the foods are more bland than usual, but I'm not really complaining. I'm still able to eat the food still. But yeah. Oh, Uncle Roger is an internet figure I thought was just for the white people. He is funny though. Yeah, he is for everyone. He's channeling, he's representing our Asian heritage and the uncle heritage as well. And he does his research in his videos too, though. And from what I've seen so far, he shits on people when they fail or mess up Asian cooking, but if they did it well, he's giving them the credits, you know? Well, unless one people, like his super nemesis, Mr. Jamie Oliver, or what he called Jamie Olive Oil, because he puts, and a lot of the video Jamie Oliver made, he put so many olive oil in that. And level up. Nice. Let's keep up. Let's see. Who do we want to upgrade? Let's copy her. It's going to be on field though. Right, her adventuring. The rest will be off field. Okay. Jamie Oliver for years, and I was so pleased watching him getting fame with millions of views. He used olive oil in Chinese dish for goodness sake. He just wants to make everything healthy, I guess. Try to cater it to British viewer, but it is not Chinese cooking. Yeah, for sure. We don't ever use olive oil here. Like for deep frying or like for making fried rice, that's a big no-no, because olive oil has like a lower burning temperature, and it gives like the bitter taste if you fry it with it, like the bitter aftertaste, and we don't want that in our food. Yeah, it's off field. Let's just see what's this. Currently transform it. Insane. The base oil is so important to a cuisine. Even I learned that as a kid when I didn't know the difference and used the wrong oil for beans. Yeah. I don't know either he's ignorant or just... Or maybe he's sponsored by an olive oil company. Okay, that's... I shouldn't assume that. That's bad of me. Sorry. But yeah, it feels like his so far that what I saw, at least in his video online, is kind of like being ignorant and trying to do like fusion of Asian cookery while it's just it makes our ancestors sad. Smoke point is very important. Yes, peanut oil really up my game on a lot of Chinese cooking. Oh, good. What do we usually use? Depends. We use a lot of palm oil here because Indonesia produces a lot of palm oil. Yeah, the 2000s were crazy. So much of it was centered around a healthy Mediterranean diet, but that made olive oil the typical base oil for a lot of houses. Yeah, I mean, if you're just splashing it on top of like the cooked meal or heating it like very low, I mean, I guess it's fine. I've never cooked it with palm oil. Obviously, it's used in everything, but I never cook with it. Yeah, it's just like the staple oil here in Indonesia. Almost everyone uses it. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we use other oils too, but like the coconut oil is the most abundant one, and we also exported it to other country as well. Like we export it to India, to China, to Europe as well. It says here we also export it to US as well. But so far the biggest market is India and China. Coconut oil I use and love has a very distinctive flavor. Palm oil is kind of similar, but it's a bit different, I think. Wait. Yeah, it kind of makes sense because if I try to Google coconut oil versus palm oil, the coconut oil has a very extremely high in saturated fat. I guess that's make it tastier as well. Distinct sweety nutty flavor. Yep. It says here palm oil is higher smoke point at 130 degrees Celsius, or how much is that in Fahrenheit? 5, 46, 46, 9. 4 plus 32. 2, 460 minus 420. No, 4 1 414 44. It's the palm oil's smoke point is 446 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, math's hard. About that. Sounds like a great frying oil. Yeah, it says here it's good for frying oil push too. For high heat frying or neutral taste. Mm-hmm. Alright, what do I? It seems I don't need any of it. Codex. Oh. Alright, what equipment do I need at the moment? Let's try to grab the most one and this one. Alright, let's grab that. Ooh, adventuring. Come here. Nice. And we put adventuring up here. Nice, nice. Don't think I need trapado. Oh, be right back. There's a call. Halo Bang Den, apa kabar? Gimana paginya? Let's see, we want to copy this. Let's just copy. I'll be right back. I need to check some things. Bye. Okay, be right back. Yeah, I'll leave this on auto. Untuk Epic Games ada game bagus gratis Hogwarts Legacy. Iya, aku tadi lihat lagi mau klaim. Mahal nih, Hogwarts Legacy 800.000 dikasih gratis. Cakep. Gila lah. Surface temporary on. Tapi masih lama kan itu, ini lagi unavailable nih, lagi nggak bisa diakses. Ini kebanyakan, I think too many people trying to grab it at the moment. Okay, follow-up attacker, nice. Do we have space? We do have space, but let's just extend our team. You're going on field? Oh, no, you can stay on field for now. What's this? Okay, my food should be arriving in 15 minutes. We're fine. Just chill. I think you're excited for lunch. Well, not excited per se, but I'm starting to get hungry. The food itself is kinda to be honest. But yeah, I usually don't like get excited for foods because what is it? I feel like I'm eating just for my survival, not for the taste and everything. I feel at least in my honest, humble opinion. But yeah, I don't really crave a lot of foods, but I just want it to be healthy and affordable. I'm just looking at the phone at the moment and seeing the delivery will get here soon. Don't get excited for food. Well, define the excitement of myself. I don't think that if I'm excited on some things, it will project as like super excited because me myself, I'm an introvert and my emotion is kinda muted, I would say. But if I'm feeling comfortable and if I'm like right now, I'm feeling super comfortable, so that's why I might came out like an extrovert and getting excited for things. I guess that makes me excited for the food too, huh? Okay, I shouldn't say that I'm not excited. Okay, I'm eager to eating the food and maybe sharing the picture later. I can share it in either Yumi's. Indomie got you excited. You gave a catchphrase and everything. Well, I'm excited for the sponsor, but I mean, yeah, okay, I'm excited for Indomie as well, but I cannot eat that super often, sadly. That's why it's exciting for it. A bit at least. Okay, what else can I do? So where's my other equipment? I thought that. Huh? It's gone. I'm excited for the sponsor. I mean, who wouldn't? Even though I have to sell the Indomie and Shield, at least I got the money, and I would agree to the sponsor if I personally like the product as well. I think, but if I don't really use the product, I will have to, reassess again. I mean, who wouldn't be not excited for sponsorship and like streams and everything while you're working? Let's bring Mose here for a bit. Oh, it's already full. Okay, keep it in. You're super chill, by the way. I'm not surprised that you're an introvert. It surprised me how many streamers are self-proclaimed introverts. Oh, really? Like self-proclaimed introverts or they're actual introverts? Like, stream gives them energy, but apparently they got gas being around people in real life. Ah, I see. I mean, myself, I can still handle in real life events, but I will definitely need some time off after that. Like I do need my recharge time. And for now, the streams like this, if I'm talking to like we're discussing right now, it actually gives me energy instead. I like in a small group we're doing just discussion, that gives me energy. But if it's more than like 3-5 people and it's crowded, oh, that's definitely draining my energy for sure. Okay, let's sell this. There's Honkai Star Rail did collab like few versions ago. We have Saber in here for some reason. Alright, what can we grab here? Dr. Aisha, you need that thing as well, right? Let's try. Nice. I wonder about how much it has to do with people feeling the need to edge in on conversation. It leads to second guessing, feeling ignored, feeling like you take up too much space. But in stream, you have the platform. Everyone else is sort of required to go your speed, so you're never in the nuisance. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that makes sense. Because basically, I'm like in the center stage. I'm connected to all of you, so and I'm just doing my own things as well. So yeah, I get you. And it's kind of awkward for me. Mostly I just observe people and listen to their conversation sometimes. Well, not sometimes, a lot of times, actually. And just chill in the background without needing to, like, having that feeling to, like, oh, I need to step in. Unless they're speaking, like, something that is not factual, or I would probably step in, but most of the time I will just chill on the side. Yep, the food is stuck in traffic jam. Great. I have to wait a bit longer, I guess. Let's see. It's cloudy at the moment. That's what I like about streams. I'm very much an extrovert and have a tendency to control the pace of a conversation unless I'm very deliberate. I see. In streams, you get to see how other people are if they're in full reign. But usually, if I'm like this, I'm getting excited, I might tend towards like my extroverted side again, I guess. And because being on stream, it forces me to talk too. Yeah, I was usually the friend asking for the quiet folks to make sure I'm actually hear what they said, because they would shut down in busy conversations unless spoken to directly. Yep, that's me for sure. I would just stay quiet and chill in the background. I know a lot of things about other people, but they usually don't know a lot of things about me. I just like to keep it to myself unless I'm getting asked or like super. I don't even have like super close friend that I can like share a lot of things, I guess. I do have some friends, I do share some things, but like I don't have this one friend that I can share everything that I have, like even my secrets, the deepest secret I have. Nah, I just couldn't. What's this? 3B. Okay, so stackable. Does 3B needs equipment? Probably not. Yeah, 3B doesn't need equipment, but I'll give it to her regardless. Alright, next one is more battle. Yeah, I'm usually the friend who's asking follow-ups. Yeah, sometimes as the introvert myself, I feel that I want other people to ask me too, but I don't want to say it out loud. Are you happy with that? I know some people are very comfortable, but I have at least 2 or 3 people I share almost everything with, and one I talk to frequently enough that he does know everything. Well, to be honest, I don't really have that person at the moment, and I wish I had. I have. Yeah, I spent years without that network and I was very depressed. True. Superficial opinions. I mean, right now, I'm still recovering too. I'm on antidepressant meds for the last 5 months, 6 months. I needed to be the person to reach out and start weekly phone calls. It made a huge difference for me. Moving this far away was isolating. I didn't realize how much I needed people. True. And especially as an extrovert, you need more of the socializing too. I would say at least more than the introverts. Even though I don't need a lot of people, like I don't need to meet them every day, but I still need to meet them once in a while for keeping me sane. And just like this, it also counts for me. We're talking and just chilling right here. I hope they're working. I know a lot of people on meds like that. Some people tend to well with them, and others need to try a lot of different things. Yeah, so far the medicine reacts well with my body, and I'm thankful for that. I understand that some people doesn't react to some medicine. That's why we have like the MOA and the SSRI. And yeah, because of the genetics and everything, that's why we have different kinds of medicine for the same stuff, basically. So far, it does help. But lately, I like for the last 2 months, I feel like the progress has been slowing down, at least for me. This works for me. This works a lot for me as well. I realized that single relationship are one thing, but having like a sense of community is an entirely different thing. Yet, yes, it does for sure. A sense of belonging too. Fucking cool. Something. You hit a plateau. At least I felt that way, kind of like that. I don't feel like the euphoria of the first time. not even the euphoria, like the so much stable, like it's feeling normal now, you know what I mean? Because like the first time when I take the medicine for the first time, it feels like I'm feeling so much better. I feel like I can tackle the world and everything. But again, probably because it was compared to like my depression state, it was a huge gap. But my psychiatrist said that it is like that. It might take slowly, but we're building up the baseline. So imagine, like, I'm going to use the mouse. Imagine that the normal baseline is this middle line here. And my baseline before is like down here in the gutters. So even though I feel good in some days, like going up and down, it's still below the normal baseline. But right now, when taking the meds, we're trying to raise the baseline. So maybe it's right here right now. So if I can feeling the good and the bad, at least it hits the baseline. And yeah, in the next few months, my psychiatrist also said that we can try to lower the dose, even though this is the lowest dose. We can try to taper the dose if I'm doing well enough. But yeah, right now the streams does help me immensely as well. I feel like I'm doing something. At least I don't feel that useless, even though even though it doesn't produce like any fast results. Like I'm doing very very slowly in streaming. Yeah. Yo, halo Sensen, Hogwarts Legacy Free udah claim. Mau aku coba claim tapi lagi average sepanya. Service temporary unavailable. Tadi aku udah coba, si Bang Dan udah bilang juga. Okay. Well, I'm proud of you for getting help when I'm undergoing the journey to wellness. Yeah, thank you. It is hard. And because I was in the brain of thinking about the S word already, I thought to myself, I cannot do this anymore. So I go and went help. Aku spam aja, ya aku coba lagi deh bentar ya. Kalau enggak kan itu masih 6 hari kan, santai aja lah. Aku claim deh HP. Oh, I see. Let's try to level this up. Okay, what can we put here? Can put back in here. What do we want to? Let's copy doctor ratio. What else do we need? We need that. Let's check that. Yes. Again, to your point before, Kaz. Yeah, thank you for saying that. Sometimes I feel like, I don't know, I haven't been feeling proud of myself lately, to be honest too. Like, it's tough for me to feel proud because I have like a very high standard of myself, and I do have like a high self-critical trait as well. So yeah. But lately I'm also trying to learn, like, it's okay to be proud at small things. Like my transition stinger, I'm very proud of that because it's my own creation. Yeah, I'm just going to take it slow. And yeah, we learn every day. Walau aku nggak main game gitu, saya sama season aku juga nggak main sih. Cuman Ya, namanya game gratis, siapa yang nggak mau? Gitu kan? I will try again. I will try again a bit later. Like you have a little bit of perfectionism, lofty goals too, maybe? I wouldn't say little, I would say a lot, a lot. Like, at least in the things that I'm doing, I'm so much a perfectionist. To my own standards, at least. Lofty goals? Maybe. But I don't know if it counts or not. I don't have that much ambition to. For me, if as long as I'm happy, healthy, and have enough, I think that's enough for me. I don't need a lot of money or drive fancy cars, no. As long as I'm happy, healthy, and having enough, so I can buy stuff that I want, I think that's enough for me. Although sometimes, maybe owning a car does feel nice. Like this is like one of my dreams. Like, but I wish like if I had a supercar, I want to have this car called Honda NSX or Pagani car. Yeah, that's so good. I mean, look at. Oh, okay, I shouldn't throw over a car, okay? But those curves, the curves of the car. A lot, yeah, I feel that. But you know, similar to how feeling bliss, happiness is a sort of thing that doesn't last. We can only aspire to progress and satisfaction, so progress and little victories, it's admirable and good. People often have too high of a bar before they allow themselves to feel fun. You want yourself a nice car. I mean, Pagani is a nice car, and the curves, it's just, it's like, Let's see. I mean, who wouldn't say no to that car? Let me change the display. Like this one. Who doesn't like those curves and the exhaust? It's so unique. You really like vehicles? Only to some extent. But I'm not like the super nerdy one. I swapped to computer to do my cookie work, but so I pull it up. Sheesh! And it's unique to Pagani and the curves. And this one, the other one that I want to have as well. It's not like the let's see, on this one might be the older one, but like the new generation, it's like, oh, it's so clean. Look at this. It's low key, but it's so clean. But yeah, that's probably, I'm just going to say that's probably the future in my parallel universe where I get to own this car, but I'm happy right now. I actually like to drive motorcycle more often than the car, you know? I'm a motorcycle because I own one and I just love having a motorcycle. And it's more practical here in Indonesia at least. Like supercars, that's not practical for here because a lot of the roads are a lot of potholes in the roads. I'm going to scratch this in day one for sure, especially the Pagani one. Yeah, that's not going to, unless I live like in Jakarta and only stay in the highway roads and things like that. Yeah, I wouldn't have this for like a normal day-to-day drive car. And I'm more like a, to be honest, I'm more like a utility person kind of thing. Because I was looking at the clean curves of a nice car. Yeah, this is a nice car, simple but elegant as well. Back we go into Star Rails. Let's see. We need other characters. I think we're fine for now. We need the level 9 though. Formidable foe incoming. Oh, my foot is here already. Nice. Smack. Are we back, guys? I think we're back. Let me check the... Yeah, I think we're back. I tried to make the ads like every 1 hour, but yeah, we're getting a lot of like about 2 minutes ads per hour. At least that's what I do to really minimize the ads. Nice. Okay, what else do we need here? 2 more characters, right? We're missing... we're missing Topaz and Robin. Let's continue. Hello from the outside. Welcome back. I'll probably stream for, let's see, 20 more minutes-ish. And I will have my lunch. And then I will have to go out and grab some groceries. Peace pistol, let's see, what is that? What do you need, my guy? Armor, okay. Don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need that. Don't need that. So you mentioned that that car is like an end goal luxury here, but in the right now, how do you treat yourself? Like, good question actually. To be honest, I rarely treat myself, to be honest. Huh. Yeah, probably, I'm probably too hard on myself, to be honest. Oh, we need to fix that. Yeah, definitely, we need to fix that. But when I treat myself, usually I would buy some nice food. But or maybe buy stuff that I really wanted. Because my love language is physical touch, right? But it's hard for me to get the physical touch that I on my level that I need, because again, people are not too eager to contact, like to have physical moments after COVID. Not all people, some people. And two, in Indonesia itself, we don't really do a lot of physical contacts, unless you are like you are in serious relationship. We don't really do a lot of physical contacts, like casual hug, things like that. No, we don't really do that. Fish. That's interesting that you went straight into love language, yeah, because that's probably one of my best traits is getting hugs, definitely. Maybe getting a head pat, getting shoulder rubs, things like that. But since I live alone, yeah, and with my cats, unless the cats help me a bit, but they're so small. To be honest, I really want to like a hug, like a full big one. So for you, that's the sort of thing that reads the most, that what makes you feel cared of. Will the massage do it for you, or is it too impersonal? Oh yes, massage will do me good for sure. Yeah, that could be like my personal trait later on. If I feel some stiffness too, that should be a nice trait for myself. But again, it's a bit expensive. But yeah, again, it's a treat. Expensive, but it's a treat once a day. I couldn't do that so much often, but yeah, that's definitely should be on my personal treat list for sure. Just getting care, like having people taking care of me, yes, for sure. Actually, today I was thinking about buying myself a table. I think that counts as well, but it's so expensive. I really want this table too. Man, I'm really considering it right now, to be honest. Okay, wait, where is it? Do I have any characters? Okay, I can grab that. And actually, this table is just not for because I like the table, but it will do me well for the long run as well. Right, the occasional thing, you seem like you really nailed that one, asshole. You're really self-aware. Yes, I am super self-aware, that's why I'm kinda like the self-critical combined with that. It's a double whammy for sure. Because I realize in my life that people come in so many different culture, background, diverse, so many skills as well, so yeah, I understand that if I'm good at this thing, there's probably someone else that is better than I am at the moment, so. But again, that feeds to my self-consciousness and self-awareness that I might be as good. It's a negative thinking that I'm constantly struggling, like comparing myself to others. But lately, I'm trying to learn that it's unfair for me to compare to other people. Like, let's say the very concrete example. A few days ago, because we know, well, this gets into one of the things I've been thinking about regarding community. Yep. And one of the most concrete answer that I can give you the most concrete and the most profound example that I found myself comparing myself to Yumi a few days ago. But please don't tell Yumi this, okay? It's a secret. But I realize it's unfair for me to compare to her, like having like 50, 60, 70 viewers while live. And yeah, I felt down for a moment, but again, it's unfair for me to compare her because she's already on her 3rd year and I just started streaming 2 months ago. That's unfair for me to compare it to her. And again, she has her own difficulties as well. Yesterday we just listened to her a few days ago. Listened to her how she's treated at work. And yeah, like social media, a lot of them is catered, like especially like Instagram, TikTok, we only see the best version of each person, but we don't see the struggles behind them. We don't see the hard work they put into them, and we don't see the progress as well, the hours that they took to make the content. That's why it's, at least for me, I don't really use social media because it triggers myself, like my comparing to other people. So I try my best to stay off social media because sometimes ignorance is really a bliss. If I don't see it, then I don't think about it. But yeah, sooner or later I have to face it too. I've been thinking about actually getting a work only Instagram and TikTok for this kind of content. But yeah, it's over narrativizing all the social media and video. Yes, true, very true. Because you edit what comes out and it becomes like some kind of like a mass. It's already curated. It's already refined. It's already perfected, like that. But yeah, again, I try to learn again and again not to compare to myself to other people, especially like about, I would say close to a month ago. Yeah, it's almost a month ago. My brother got married, and I'm happy for him, but I'm thinking to myself like, oh, when is my time? I'm getting older and older again. Like we all do it in our own head, and everyone changes it the way that they come across a social interaction. But you can do the full editing process and meticulously craft it. Yeah, you're already saying this, but I'm hitting send anyway. Yep. True. Very true. Ooh, Robin. Gimme. Miss Robin. Facial level 3. Let's go. What else do we? Robin 11. Okay. Anyone else need equipment? No, they're doing fine. Okay. I will probably do more arts again a bit late, like maybe not today, maybe tomorrow. But I want to change a lot of my in-stream elements, if you know what I mean. Like the redeem point, the channel point, things like that. I will admit it. I use AI to help me make it. I do enter the prompts, and at least it helps me in a short run to really start it up. But yesterday when making Yumi's coin, and when Yumi saying that there's strictly no AI stuff, I came to understand that yes, art is also takes time and process, and now I understand the side of the artist as well when they're protesting about AI. Now I'm kind of leaning towards more the person now, because with the transition that I made yesterday and this thing, the coin that I made for Yumi, I now understand that it takes a lot of process, and even though AI is very practical, I would still want to use other people, or at least my own stuff in real life. And yeah, I will change the elements, some of the elements of it. I've been prone to compare myself to others a lot. As a musician, especially something as technician, hired guys type whole pride of being a strong player over a creative sort. Yeah, it's impossible to not see these other people posting incredible shorts and not feel down. True, very, very true. For me, I don't really get hit harder by random people, but I got hit harder when I see my friends posting it. Like, this is the person I know. Like, oh, I see they're progressing now. Then back to myself, like, what about me? What have I been doing in my life? Things like that, you know? I tend to compare myself harder to friends or my family members than to like random person. Yumi has definitely a lot of hatred for AI, rightfully so, but I'm also understanding the people who wants to help with certain elements in creative process, yes. I guess, yeah, it is understandable if she's choosing that stance, like going hard on AI. I understand. Maybe she does saw something else that we don't see, and like maybe her experience and her experience and her environment shaped that into her. But again, I understand. Mm-hmm. The social milestone of nearby people affect me, yes, true. But when it comes to a skill, I don't care if I'm better than anyone in my community. I need to be the best. Oh, yep. I get that sometimes as well. Sometimes, at least in my experience, sometimes I do that. Like in games in the community, I have to be the best in this game in this community. But it's not that healthy too. I mean, it's healthy to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? It's good to have that drives you to like, I want to be the best. Mm-hmm. Oh, I also have the numbers headed for AI proliferation. It is individual case, I understand its use, but it almost always needs to be curbed with the understanding that it is a crutch. Mm-hmm. It is, again, it is artificial. It helps, but it's not a substitution. It just exacerbates so many problems in art that have already been cooking for decades. Yes, yes. So many people have their arts quote unquote stolen by AI and used to train their AI models. When people, when it kind of infringes their copyright and everything, because I don't think AI saw that. I don't care if the AI doesn't think this is copyright owner. They just learn, copy, and do it again and again. Alright, open. We need topaz, but let's just continue for now. Mm-hmm. Plus, artists haven't really been compensated well for years. Yeah, Mars paid $50 for a show in the 70s. I think it's the same now? Yes. Same goes for commission artwork. You need to be insanely fast to make a decent hourly wage. Yes. What about the inflation? Shouldn't it follow the inflation? Well, it should be, but... Jeez. So anything that takes work from working artists is like enemy. It's already dog eat dogs. Yeah, the case. We can be removing customers as well. True. Yeah, it is a very, very complicated stuff. Very complicated topic for sure. Okay, where is my topaz? I need my topaz. Okay, my topaz. 3%. I should wait. I guess wait. Need that. Kanina scooter. First lane enhancement. Inflations will take an effect, but the value of live music dropped dramatically. Yeah, I've haven't seen any live music lately. Only like very few cafes in here have live musics. As we get better system for playing music, bands, especially mediocre bands, become less necessary or valued. Yeah. True. We're seeing an uptick in live performance, which is great. But there's a lot of work to do. Basically, every style of art has its corollary to this. I see. And that's a word I haven't heard in a while. Let me check. Profession. Okay. Random to basic equipment. Do you think that? Where is my topaz? Corollary is often used in like a similar aspect. Yeah, I just googled it too. In the background. Yeah. Where's my topaz? Change, yeah. Oh, yeah, because of that. I don't have any characters. I think we're going to finish this. After that, I need to eat. Let's deal with this quickly. Then I need to buy myself some water, some emergency food. See what else. Oh, I'm sleeping. My cat is sleeping at the moment. He's also sleeping in her bed. For sure, it's been fun hanging and chatting. It's getting late for you too. Don't you have to wake up early in the morning? Yes. You said that you woke up only like 5:30 every morning. No, 6:30 every morning, right? It's only 6 more hours, you know. What about your sleep time? Like, do you get enough rest? Like, just only sleeping for 6 hours? Because if it's me, I would need like at least 7. 7 or 8 hours. 8 hours max probably. If I had more, that's too much. Just gonna finish this one, this mode, and I can go eat. I see. Well, I've been sleeping a little bit today, 7 to 7:30. Since I'm expecting to be snowed a little, they won't be able to do much at 6 a.m. Anyhow, so I'm doing lazy. I see. Kind of feeling chatting more than getting to bed. Iverson? Yeah. Staying up late a bit, just a bit, is okay, but too often is bad for you still. But once in a while, it's okay. I kind of get that feeling sometimes where I just want to talk and talk, especially if we're having like a sleepover, things like that. I would be talking to my friends or my cousin like until 2, 3 a.m. in the morning, for sure. Let's see. I'm not really a night owl, so it takes a lot of diligence to force me to be an early bird. But I'm a very chatty individual. Yeah, I never go to bed first either. Yep. Alright, we just need the boss right now, so let's see what we can. Drag into all cartridges, like one of them I don't know if I recommend advance like oh nice. You can drag this to her. What about this? Yeah, me myself, I'm usually a night owl too. I don't wake up early. I usually woke up around 7:30 too in the morning. And a lot of the stuff I usually get it done by night because I get to work on my own stuff, and I feel like I'm more effective like doing alone because I can follow my own pace. But I think I can do teamwork as well. But if I can choose between solo work or teamwork, I would definitely pick a solo work. This is final boss, right? Yeah. Where is she? Where is my topaz? She is not sure. Finally. Gotcha. I'm going to drag you here and give you. I used to be like that. The collaborative effort of people is just so amazing though. It is. I've come to really enjoy finding what it means to be a good element rather than the whole show. I agree to that. I agree to that as well. This one doesn't have any compatibility. Yeah, let's just combine this and give it the doctor ratio. Great efficiency at 10. Well, what else can we get? But all of them is already 2 stars. If we get, oh, we're getting so lucky. 2 stars to pass, that's cool. But it doesn't really matter to be honest. just doing some matchup pulls, and that's it. Expect profit, okay. Alright, I think we're done playing today. Let's go back to the main life. That's some good shopping and playing Honkai Star Rail. Alright, I'm going to... I'm not going to lie, I didn't see a single ounce of gameplay. It's fine. I mean, if you're here just to talk, I'm totally okay with that. I'm enjoying it as well. Just chatting. So the game is just the background ambience, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't really, it doesn't really matter. But I like we're having good talks for sure. Oh, getting hungry now. It is time to eat. Probably I'm going to. Should I post it in Yumi's channel? I think like I could just post it over there. I do have my Discord channel. Oh, welcome, Cass. I see you. Wait, you have 2 accounts for Discord? Or did you log in into the wrong account? Nah, you have 2 accounts, I think. Just chilling in here. I'm just technologically illiterate. That's fine. I'll post it over Yumi's and mine as well. And then I can get more things done throughout the day. And I will probably stream again later. I think I don't know what stream yet, but I don't know, probably more. Depends on Honkai Star Rail more. I opened a Discord and didn't launch the app automatically, so it started creating a new account. Huh? That's so weird. Oh, if you're reading, you should go to Oompa Lumpia. Sure, we can do that. Let me check, where is it? Gonna check. Let's see. I see. Oompa Lumpia. I guess it's online right now, right? She's doing Outer Worlds. So she's. Let's see. I'm just making sure. This one, yeah? Oh, come on, load. That's her. Alright. We're going to rate her then. Let's put out some music. Alright, time to rate. Just me and two viewers. Probably me, Cass, you, Cass, and someone else. Stop. Alright, prepackaged goodbye message. I don't have a rate message though. Maybe I should put that into my ideas. And not this. So I have to put it here. H heading. Heading should be H. And we will put rate chat. That's a good one actually. But I need more emotes later on. Yeah. Okay, Cass, thank you. We will go with that for now. Yes, thank you, Cass. I will put it on my Streamlabs as well. So, yep, we're in. Let's watch her a bit. Don't worry, my okay, maybe that gives like a wrong vibe. Alright, I should change the same area a bit. Alright, yeah, I'm going to end the stream here now, and then I will see you guys later in the afternoon. Alright, bye everyone. Thank you, Cass, for the idea. We will I will see you in the next stream, and everyone else, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time as well. Bye bye, my squeezers. Thank God I didn't enable Chrome sound, because that song might got copyrighted for sure.